Hi, my name is Michaela Harris, and I'm with Timberlake Marketing. I just want to take a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors and get more clients. So first things first, I like your website. It's very well laid out. The only recommendation I would have is to put a little bit more content on your first page, so a little bit more words, and make sure that you're paying attention to putting in keywords on this page as well. The next thing is if you have any photos such as these, make sure that if you were to right click them and hit save, that they're also saving as keywords. When Google reads a page, it's looking for words and content that's relative to what someone's searching for. So if you have about 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage, you have the opportunity to stick a good 10 keywords in here, 10 to 12 keywords, and be able to show Google that, hey, I'm relevant to what people are searching for. Next thing is, like I said, putting those keywords behind the images, because Google will read the images as well. Overall, though, I do like the layout of your website. It looks very clean. That's my only recommendation. And what I normally recommend is to do the same thing for service pages, to make sure you have about 500 to 750 words with some keywords in there as well. And for that, other than that, I like the way your website's laid out. It's very nice. It looks very clean. If I was to go search your company on Google, I'm going to find your Google business profile. So what I always recommend is to make sure this is filled out as much as possible. To make sure you have good images with keywords behind them. Make sure you have good citations, which is just places that list your company's name and address. And to make sure you have a good company description, and it wouldn't hurt to throw in some keywords in that description as well. However, I will say that ranking your Google business profile does not seem to be a problem, which is good. You're actually ranking #1 for general contractors in Opelika. However, the reason why I was speaking a little bit about your website is because sometimes people will skip over this map section completely, and they'll go straight down here to the URLs. Just depends on the kind of customer who it is. So it's better to be in more places than just only be in one. The reason being, down here in this organic section is where websites rank. I couldn't find yours on here. So what I did, this is my recommendation, is to get you to the first page, which is going to take some on-page SEO, which is search engine optimization. That's the keywords and the things that I mentioned already. Off-page optimization is going to include backlinks and referring domains. So how do you know what to do to get to this first page? Basically, we're going to take your top competitors, which I'm going to take one as an example. We're going to go with Watley Construction. So if I take one of these guys on the first page, I can see what are they ranking for. So if you see, their organic traffic is 36 a month. Now, if I go and compare that to what you're currently getting not being on the first page, we're at 0. So there is a lot of benefit to being on that first page. That's 36 potential clients that you're missing out on. So how do you know what to do to get there? So the keywords that I was talking about, you can get from right here. If you click on this, you can see what are they ranking for. Construction companies in Auburn. 50 people search that every month. You can go down here. Contractors in Auburn, Alabama. 40 people search. So you can get any of these keywords. I recommend getting the ones with the highest volume and building your content around that. Next thing, when we start talking about off-page SEO, is getting these backlinks and referring domains. So not all backlinks are created equal. That's important. You want to make sure that you're getting powerful backlinks that are relevant to what you're trying to rank for. If you just go get spammy backlinks, Google's going to know. So what I recommend is going in here, you want to get what they get and some. So you want to beat them. So if you go in here to their backlinks and referring domains, you can go and figure out which ones are the best to get, submit your business to those, and that way that you're going to get those same backlinks, only the strong ones. And that's going to start pushing your page to the top. Ranking your page does take a little bit of time, but as you can see, it does get you significantly more clients than being on one of those back pages of Google. So overall, my recommendation is just to get that website optimized. Make sure that you're putting keywords in there in your content, adding some content, making sure your images are saving as keywords, and then start working on getting good backlinks and good domains for your business. And by doing that, you're going to end up over time ranking your webpage. Like I said, it does take time and it's not entirely that easy, but it is perfectly doable. So if you're interested in learning more about this, or you have any more questions, my company does specialize in this, so please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. But all in all, I hope that this was just a little bit of valuable information that you can take and use to help your company. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this.